Uranus crossed into Gemini yesterday at 8:51 p.m. Eastern, and within literal minutes at 8:53 p.m., shots were fired at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. 2 minutes between those two events. And by the time you listen to this, half of your timeline has already decided who he was, what he wanted, and who he answers to. I've watched the rumors fly all morning long. Affiliations claimed, motives assigned, and none of it actually confirmed. The actual reporting so far is that he was a 31-year-old computer science grad from California who built video games. So the motive is unclear, investigation's ongoing, but the algorithm doesn't wait for ongoing. This is day one of this transit, mis amores. Day one of a 7-year transit. The last time Uranus was in Gemini was 1941 and 1949. The radio war, the propaganda machine. I'm talking about code breaking. I'm talking about the atomic bomb. I'm talking about the mind weaponized at scale. Same archetype, but a completely new decade. Ooh, the winds of change are blowing. Now, Stephen Forrest names the shadow of this archetype as verbal seduction, the convincing, coherent version of reality that holds together logically and is still absolutely wrong. This is where the mind gets turned completely sideways, where resolutions want to arrive faster than allowing the truth to just land first. This transit comes marked with the signature of truth being twisted and contorted and stretched, and the entire fabrics of reality just being rocked, rolled, and rattled. And here's the part nobody wants to hear. These platforms that we live inside of profit off of our reactivity. And your capacity to slow down and to ask one more question, to say, I actually don't know yet, that capacity is what this Uranus in Gemini transit is asking us to explore. So this is what I'm putting on the table for the next 7 years, and I want us to do this together. When the next headline breaks and this urge to know the answer spikes, we wait. Not because waiting is some spiritual bypassy thing we're doing, but because the discernment muscle is being exercised right now. And that is the only thing that survives this transit. Discernment. Uranus in Gemini is only going to amplify a lot of these conspiracy machines, and the truth-telling capacity that we're all being called to rise to is being completely accelerated. So amidst all this information overload, remember to pause, remember to discern, and most importantly, remember to ask questions. It's okay to not know answers. It's okay to not know things. Let the knowing come from the chaos. I love you so much. Bye.